Hi everybody, today I'm going to teach you guys how to draw a robot. So this method will teach you to draw every kind of robot. And at first I'm going to teach you to draw how to draw different shapes. So I'm going to divide the categories. So here. This part I'm going to teach you how to draw a robot. First, you need to decide which shape of the robot you want. So for example, you can draw like a human shape like this. Or you can draw maybe a spider like this, or like other different kind of animal, or just like irregular shape, or like something you want. So after that, you're gonna use different kind of shape to combine them into a robot. So I'm gonna write down shapes. So in shapes, you can just see, you can draw what, a rectangle, or maybe a square, triangle, circle, trapezoid, and stuff like those. But you can also draw some irregular shape, like these, or just the shape you want. So these, or you can even combine them together. So like if I draw a circle right here, and it can combine it with a triangle like these. After this, I'm going to teach you guys a really important thing in the robot. So in the robot, because it's made of all technology stuff, so there's mechanism parts inside it, and I'm going to teach you guys how to draw different mechanism parts. Here first, maybe we're going to draw a gear. So draw two circles over here, and then maybe you can design a gear or something. So like these. Like a gear, something like this. And if you want to color it, I mostly recommend using like a gray color. So you can color it like these, using the gray. But if you want, you can also color using red or something. So you can color the inside using red. And for the last one, you might using like blue, like this. So a single part. And I'm going to keep teaching you guys how to draw the other part. So for example, you can draw a spring here like these. So in a spring, there's an upper part and then the bottom part. So maybe you can design it. So I'm just going to draw like this. You can color it whatever you want. And we also have like a palm shape, like this. Maybe on the robot's arm or something. Also, I'm going to teach you guys how to draw a metal plate. So in the metal plate, for example, we just draw a rectangle. The metal plate, you just draw a little circle on it. Like this. And then also I'm going to teach you guys how to draw like more complex parts. So for example, we're going to draw a robot arm or something. So here, this is the connection to it. Maybe a connection like this. And then it can be something like this. And then another part like this. And then here. And draw whatever you want over here as an arm. So I'm going to draw one of these. Right, this look cool. Also, we can draw combining every kind of these together. So for example, let me draw one of these. This is also pretty fun. So you might want this to be the head part of the robot, or you can decide by yourself. So you can draw whatever shape you want. Also in the bottom, I'm going to draw these in. Also, I'm just gonna draw a last shape to get. So for them, we can draw one of these. Write stuff over here, and then there's some buttons. Yeah, you can also list all kind of different mechanism parts over here, and all kind of shapes like these over here, whatever you want. So right now I'm gonna like, for example, I'm just gonna draw a human shape robot. So if you first want to draw a human shape robot, you first need to like you know, design, let's say, oh, I'm gonna draw a human shape robot like this. When you like try to shape it, just use pencil, because pencil is erasable. So here maybe at the top I'm gonna make the face be over here, and then make it have a small neck and some long arm like this, and a big body, and then a joint over here, and then another part, and then like legs. Here, after you like roughly shape it, we can draw it right now. So first, for the head, you can just combine some mechanism or just use some shape. So I'm just gonna draw a square maybe. There's a square. Here we use this square like this one. And then inside the square, maybe we can draw the eyes, because like it's a human shape robot. So maybe the eye I want to draw like as a gear here. So and for the other eye, maybe let me draw some button or something. Here, I'm gonna draw a button over here. You can also design like whatever you want. And for the nose, maybe let me think, a light bulb or something. Here, a light bulb look like a nose, right? And then for a mouth, maybe I'm just gonna draw one of these shapes. So some teeth like this. And then for the upper part, maybe you want to draw some kind of these controlling stuff. Or maybe for this part, I'm going to draw one of these. Alright. Maybe for the ear, I'm just gonna draw one of these normal ear, like these. And for the neck, maybe you can search up into all of these stuff. Here, maybe you can use one of these as a neck. So here, let me draw this first joint over here, like this part, and then draw the bottom one. And for this one, I'm going to draw like this. So like this, and then after you draw the neck, maybe you can draw a huge human body. So here we can use a metal plate, right? So the metal plate. Here, for this, I'm just first draw a shape. Maybe like this. Okay, so then let's divide it into these parts. Okay, and then draw these little circles I taught you. So here, circles. Okay, and then for these part, we're also going to draw circles like these. Here, here. Okay, so we're done over here. And maybe on the arm part, I'm gonna add some other shape. So for example, this thing I talk about, I'm gonna draw it over here. Right, this one looks pretty cool. Also, we can have another shape, maybe right here on the other side of the arm. So I'm gonna draw a lid over here. Okay, and then for the some other part, we're gonna draw the arm right now. So for the arm, maybe we can use one of these. So here, let's draw the arm. Okay, draw a circle shape, and then maybe it should go down, and then go here, and then go down. I'm gonna draw a big cloud over here. Alright, so maybe over here, let me draw something like this, a sink. And for here, maybe I can do something like this. And at the end, maybe, let me draw another one of these. This one looks pretty cool, I think. So here you can draw like this. Alright, and then for this part, maybe I'm going to draw something else. So, let me think of other shapes. So here, one of these. This one looks pretty good too. At the end, I'm going to draw a hand crank. Like this. And for this part, I'm going to draw another spring. A big one right now. Here. And for this part, maybe I'm going to draw something else. So here. And first, I'm going to draw one of these. You can decorate whatever you want. Also, I'm going to add some more shape. For example, this one looks good. So over here, I'm going to add one of these. Like this. And then for this part, maybe let me start drawing some toe part. Or so here, let me draw one of a pretty cool shape also. So let me draw another one of these. This one looks pretty good too, right? So here, this is gonna be the first one. Alright, and for the second one, I'm gonna draw the same thing. Like this. And then for some other shape, maybe let's use this one. This one look good. So here, where should I add it? How about over here? So just add one of these. And then I'm gonna add some gears over here maybe. Like the exposed gear. Let me think. Here, let me add the toes first. So the toe's gonna be like this, and I'll put a button over here. Like this. And for this part, I'm gonna draw, So I'm also draw one of the metal plate, and this thing should be connected to something like this. So I'm gonna give it 3 clouds over here, so it will look better, like this. Alright. Okay, right now I'm gonna teach you guys how to color it. So first I have to talk about for those metal plates, we're mainly gonna use gray because metals, like, in my imagination, are mostly gray. So I'm gonna draw this part first. So for the whole part I'm gonna color it gray. Like this. Let me find some other metal part. So maybe the head part. Like this. And then maybe the part of handcrank I'm gonna draw it as the other color, because for handcrank you might want to like color this for the other color to make it look a bit better. So let's take our red. Maybe I'm gonna draw this as red. Like this. And this one is red. Now how about this part, the bottom, and then the outside of the gear. Also the little umbrella thingy. And this. Also the lid. Here. Good. Okay, let me draw something with the blue shape. So here, I'm gonna color this as blue. And how about this? Also the little gear over here, the inside of the gear, and then the 3 clouds. Okay, and then maybe the sink, and this part of the arm. Okay, and then for the yellow part, I'm gonna just color this part. Here, and then on the last color, which is green, I'm gonna color these into the green color. Like this. And maybe let me add some red into it to make it more colorful, right? And then here, for this part, I'm gonna make it as green. For the mouse, and actually for the light bulb. Alright, so like this, you can just draw simply just one robot really fast, like these. So after you learn these, you can like make them as easy ones. So for example, you can just like draw like these using different shape, combine them, and then get your imagination up, which is a really good thing for kids, because right now everybody needs to have some more imagination, right? Alright, thank you for watching, have fun.